Hey, Richard, my name is Steven. I spoke to somebody, a nice lady in your office, or they answered the phone. They said to go ahead and shoot this video and send it to you. Now, in this video, I'm going to be going over three things that you could start doing today that will actually start ranking your website above your competitors when people are searching for your services online. Now, if you can see that I do have the know-how to get this done, when this video is over, you can either respond back to me and we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself. Now, I'm going to be going over the three things I'll be going over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your website, but we are primarily focused on your homepage here. Now, Google, they like to see at least 1,500 words of content on the homepages of these service-based industry websites. This gives you plenty of opportunity to add in all the buyer intent keywords. These are the keyword phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for your services. So what I did first is I grabbed one of the main competitors here in the Charlotte area, and that's Acosta Heating, Cooling, and Electrical, and I threw them into a tool here that I use called SE Ranking. This tool pretty much gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google uses to rank websites. So currently they are being found for 2.2 thousand keywords, which is an overkill, and their site was clicked on nearly 650 times just in the past 30 days. So I went ahead and threw your website into the same tool. Your site is currently being found for two keywords, and it was clicked on no times or 0 times in the past 30 days. So we can actually go to our competitor here and click on their 2.2 thousand keywords, and it's going to pull up all of them, right? We're not concerned with even looking through all of them. So I kind of did I sorted them by search volume. That gives me most of the ones we're looking for, which are, we call them location based buyer intent keywords. So if somebody's searching HVAC Charlotte, they're actually looking for those services, right? And a bunch of these. HVAC repair Charlotte is another one. As you can see, the HVAC Charlotte was searched 540 times just in the past 30 days, and all these other ones, it just really adds up, right? We'd want to make sure that those are on your website. So when we click on your number 2 here for your keywords, oh, hold on. Well, we don't have to click on it. We just have to scroll down because it'll show the top 5. And you're showing up for Caribbean air conditioning and Caribbean cool air. So that's good. But that's your brand, right? So we want to make sure the only people that are searching for that are people that already know who you are. So we want to make sure we get all those other keywords that our competition has that are relevant to yours. And not only that, we can actually find others. So we can find the gaps. So we can find the ones that your competitors don't have with this tool here, because it'll give us related keywords and put those on your site. And so that's why it's so important to have that 1,500 word minimum on your site so you can put in all the keywords that the people are searching for, right? So that does it for content. Next, I'm going to be going over citations. Now, when people are searching for these terms like HVAC Charlotte NC, studies have shown that anywhere between 40 to 60% of those people are going to be clicking on one of these businesses here. This is the map pack. This has to do with your Google business profile. Now, it's usually just 3 that show up here. This is an ad, so that's inorganic. These 3 are organic and they're static. So they stay here unless they get outranked. Now, the main, a lot of people believe the main driver here are reviews. While that does come into play, it's by far not the driving factor. If it was, Morris Jenkins would be they'd be hitting a home run here, and they'd be claiming that top spot each and every day, because they have 33,000 reviews at 4.9 rating. Horn HVAC has 3,000 at a 4.9, so they should be getting beat out. The 2 main drivers are actually proximity and citations. Now, we don't have control over proximity unless you move, but we do have control over citations. Now, a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Some examples of these citations are like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau. There's quite a few, and you guys probably have quite a few. And it used to be whoever had the most was pretty much guaranteed a spot in this top 3. but Google doesn't really work like that these days. They look at quality more than quantity. So you can actually Google the top 50 to 150 um, core HVAC directories for citations online, and that'll give you a comprehensive list of the directories you want to be in. You just want to go down that list, make sure you're in all those directories. On top of that, go ahead and Google the top the three core data aggregators. You want to get verified in those. That once you're verified in those, they take your information and push it out to hundreds of other directories, applications, and GPS systems. This creates data consistency across all those platforms, which is a huge trust signal to Google and AI like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and that then they will go ahead and refer your business for people searching for you through AI, and you're likely to get in this top 3 as well. Now, underneath the map pack is Google's organic search results list. Now, this spot will capture anywhere between 30 to 50% of the clicks. So the map pack is 40 to 60% of clicks, but it's split in between all these businesses. This is 30 to 50 all by itself. The main driver here are what we call backlinks. Now, when dealing with backlinks, it's essentially when you have other websites on the internet, say, for example, these websites or this website we're talking about has a link on one of their pages that when it's clicked on, it links back to your website. Google uses these backlinks as like an online referral system. And the more relevant that these websites are that are linking back to your website, the better. So say, for example, you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to your website. That's what's actually going to help push your website up in Google's rankings, right? But say you have like a site like Pizza Hut that's linking back to you. Pizza Hut is very popular and it's built a lot of trust with Google over the years, but it's not going to help you guys out because you guys don't sell pizza or have anything to do with pizza. So I'm trying to bring up this tool that I showed you earlier. Come on. I'm sorry, it's taking a while. So basically what I'm trying to do is bring up, okay, here it is. So this is our competitor again. Before we were looking at their traffic and their keywords, but now I want to pay attention to this right here. Now, to be clear, it's through your content, primarily your keywords, that Google is able to find you for what people are searching for. But once they find you, they've got to determine where they're going to place your website in these search results. And that's dependent on the quality of your backlinks and the relevance of your websites, the websites you're getting backlinks from. So currently our competitor has nearly 1,000 backlinks coming from a total of 268 other websites. They call them referring domains here. You have 46 backlinks coming from a total of 34 other websites. So it's not really about the number so much. It's about the websites they're getting their backlinks from. So let's go back to our competitor. We can actually, just like with the keywords, we can click on these referring domains, and that's going to pull up a list of all the websites they're currently getting backlinks from. There's 7 pages of them. You'd want to get a list like this and go through it and get backlinks from all these websites. It would take time, but it would benefit you greatly. Now, if you were to do this, and this is assuming that at this point your content and your keywords were on point, that would actually, over a little bit of time, would put you in contention for the #1 spot here. Now, what will put you over the top is after executing that, you go ahead and every month get an extra 15 to 20 backlinks from other reputable websites that are related to your industry, and that would end up putting you over the top. Now, just to recap what we went over, first thing is going to be content. You want at least 1,500 words on your homepage with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second are citations. You want to be in those top 50 to 150 directories, right, for HVAC. And you also want to be in those 3 core data aggregators. And then backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your website to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in and around the Charlotte area. Now, like I said at the beginning of this video, you can take this information and implement it yourself, or if you'd rather book a discovery call with me, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just simply respond back to this email or give me a call at 910-551-2006. Other than that, I appreciate your time, Richard, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.